Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Feeling pretty chatty today. That's a good thing. Yeah, I've been working like crazy. I got some stuff to show you. So glad you're here today. Let's get going. Alright, first of all, these colors are so fun. Like, look at how pretty those are. Anyways, I was just showing off some cute yarns I've been working with, and let's get into one of my big projects I've been working on. Okay, so I'm jumping on this trend here. A lot of people have been buying these pillows, these breastfeeding type pillows where they are a half circle and they go around you and you put your hands down, you can crochet right on there without fatiguing your arm and your elbow. I've been trying it out for the last couple days. It's going very well. I did have one left over from my breastfeeding days and I was about to donate it, and then I was like, you know what, I actually have a use for this, so I don't have to buy a whole new pillow. And I do recommend it if you're finding that your shoulder or your elbow is a little bit fatigued. I would definitely try this out. It's working very well for my bad wrist. So, Granny Squares. I am in the middle of making teacher gifts. Okay, so I have two here, and I think these are adorable. I am considering maybe doing another row of white just to make it a bit bigger, because I know iPhones are a bit wider than my phone, and I don't know what phones they have. I don't really want to know. It's none of my business. So normally with this kind of stuff you would want to do like for a phone case, because that's what I'm doing. Let me explain. I want to do a phone case. I have this one my mom made for me a couple years ago. Isn't it beautiful? Now, I'm not doing anything like that. Mine are just Granny's, and then hers is with the very thin cotton and the satin from my grad dress. That is a color. That's what she had left over in her stuff, so she made me a special bag. I need to replace this other bead. And yes, I have lots more. I picked these out of our stash because I thought they were just gorgeous. I love wearing this thing. And this flower is just to close the top so the phone doesn't pop out. I put cards and stuff in here. Don't mind it. It's a little dirty. Some coffee got spilt on it ages ago, but I need to wash it soon. And it's lined with satin. It's beautiful. It's soft. It doesn't wreck my phone. Now I want to take this idea. Oh, also, I love this. Love this part. Isn't that pretty? So I wear this when I'm wearing my yoga pants and I'm walking around, I'm doing stuff with the kids, and my phone doesn't have a place to go. So I thought that would be an excellent gift for people who are always with kids, who are always doing this, so you can just hang your little bag off of you and do what you want. I'm probably going to put a little pocket inside for behind the phone to put cards in so they're not right up against each other. That's one thing I don't like about mine. I threw a bus pass at somebody one day on the bus because I was trying to pull out my phone. So that's what made me think of that. So these are very similar to my bigger bags. I haven't quite finished. I have to obviously put my ends in. But I wanted to show you the shape I'm going with. So we're going to use my other phone, my pattern phone, because I just don't get rid of things. Like, it's obsolete. I don't even put this one online. This one just carries around information for me. And what I want to do is I want to go here. To here. So I'm going to fold over. Okay. Looking good. I'm going to put that back here. Okay. One more. Oh, yeah, I got some ends to weave in. Don't mind me. So you're just seeing my general thought process here. So what I'm thinking is I want to do it like this shaped. Okay, so I could either go down, which I don't really like. I kind of like the idea of doing it up here, make it a bit taller, and just button it together, or put a button on each side and then snap them together. I haven't completely decided, and I want these ends to be out to here, but I want it nice and wide. I want it way too big for this phone. So I'm thinking maybe I should put another row, and I was thinking of white, just to really give it some pop. So I'm probably going to add a row of white. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I like that design. I think that's going to be my best bet, because I could do like square, but I don't like it as much. I mean, I've seen it done 1,000 times. I wanted something different. So I'm trying this out. I love these colors together. I think this is quite spectacular, like the blue to the yellow to the coral to the gray. I really like the way that looks. And this one, my goodness, this one really got to me. The pink, yellow, navy blue, and then the gray and the black. And I think I'm going to do the white around this one too. I think that's going to be enough to really make it pop. So I'm going to have to make 2 more to get this going. So I'm going step by step. I want all my granny squares done at the same time. So we are going to grab my pink. And man, I love cakes. I do. I'm going to put my ring on. Hello, ring. Gonna find scissors, because I'm going to need those. And, oh, pardon me. I'm just going to start with a nice magic ring. Go like that. Flip around, twist, and now you can let it go. See? It stays. You just want to anchor it a bit to start. And that's great. Like, I've seen people, like, I've done it myself where I've done a whole bunch and I'm holding it tight and I'm going, oh no. And it turns out, no, it's locked as soon as you get that first one in. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 double crochets. So I am skipping over, there's no middle chains. I'm just going from cluster to cluster to keep it tight as possible, because I just want a little bit of material to show through the back. And this is a corner, so you go 1, 2. I have seen somewhere they do 3 and those come out very sharp cornered, but I wanted 2 for this. This is what I wanted to do for this particular pattern. This is what I've had in mind. I've been working on it since yesterday lunchtime. So in between everything, I can't even explain to you how I'm jumping from one project to another, depending on who's coming, who's going, and different parts of the day. Taking a little break from the C stuff because it is quite small. And I've explained this to my daughter, like, it's going to look like I didn't put as much effort into her gift because the pieces are so small and they take so long, where these bigger ones, they go really fast. So I was explaining that to her, and she's adding to it too. She's telling me she wants me to crochet sand. I'm like, how do I crochet sand? So I have a lot of things to think about for that project that are just, whew. So that's why sometimes my videos have been just music. That, and I was in a very musical mood that day. I cleaned all 3 bathrooms. I vacuumed. I dusted. Because I've been crocheting so much and concentrating on getting gifts together, that house cleaning has just been bare minimums. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Start closing that up a little more. And now this is something I got from Bag O Day. Bag O Day, wow. Okay, fantastic creator. Love her to bits. You just do a half double crochet, and that ends up being the same amount as 2. And then it doesn't show. Like, it really doesn't show. And it's a good way to get everything to go together. And now we're going to involve some beautiful yellow. This is the yellow my son got me last year for my birthday. So my birthday is coming up really quick. My birthday is on December 28th, which is really tough time to have a birthday. It's one of the worst. My nephew, he was born on New Year's Day. So him and I both have very fun birthdays. And yeah, sometimes people skip you when your birthday's this close to Christmas. 1, 2, 3. And so I have fallen in love with a set of crochet hooks, and I am hoping, after, giving pretty eyes and telling everybody how great they'll be, I found them on Temu. They are solid metal. They're shaped similar to furls, but they are all aluminum, which is what furls are made out of. And they have the same kind of tip, which I think is an inclined. I can't remember the difference. And it starts at a 3.5. Furls and stuff like that I've been looking at do not start with 3.5. They start at 4. At least that's what I've come across. Anything that's a set or a little bit more on the pricey side, I'm finding 3.5 is a little tricky to find, and that's the one I need the most. As you can see, this one has been well used, and this was just from a set that cost less than $20 from Amazon, and I love it, but I'm starting to see, let's see here if you can see that on camera, see the wear and tear. I have a tendency to end up with a yarn line right in here. I've already done it to 2 vintage ones, and I kind of, whoopsie, right? Whoopsie. So, the thing about this set on Temu is it's $70 in Canada. You get 9 hooks, so it works out to $7.77. I just watched somebody. Oh, what am I doing here? Can't do that. You gotta go too. Got distracted thinking about those pretty hooks. I'm just hoping that maybe something will come together just in time for them to show up. They don't have to be there for my birthday. I should be getting my bamboo ones, which I'm really excited about. But I'd love to get some metal ones so I can stop fighting with these. I'll probably still use these a lot, especially if I'm going out or something like that, because then I won't have to worry about, like, if I lost my hook, it's not the end of the world, because believe me, it could happen. I'm just going to snip that, because that's kind of, I like to get them out of there as soon as possible. Okay, so we have one corner, now we're going back into the next one. But I'm hoping that they're going to get it together, and, 3 people get together, put $20 in, and a little chump change on the side, and, yeah. That's all I want for my birthday. I have some beautiful yarns that are coming up that I got for Christmas. I think I've already showed them all to you because, of course, I am the captain of Christmas around here. So, yeah, I know what everybody's getting. And there we go. I got to start wrapping things and packaging stuff and all the good stuff. 2. That's 3 of them, and then 1, 2. Yeah, it takes me about 8 minutes to make one of these, which is great, especially with how big they are. And I think I am going to add the granny, just 1 more row. And I think I'm going to do it in white. I will definitely have to check those out. I will show you what it looks like in probably next video, because I'm hoping to have these done in the next couple days, being that, we're almost at vacation time at school. So pretty. I do like the pink and the yellow together. Like, look at how pretty that is. I'm going to pull that tighter because I hate that open spot. It bothers me. There we go. So I did a half double crochet over here, and I'm going to bring in my new color through there, which would be navy blue, which is on my other side. I do want to do like a navy blue and white at some point. It would definitely match my my table linens for Christmas. But I also just like navy blue and white together. They are very pretty, very contrasty, and yeah, it's definitely something I like. Now see, I could cut this early, which I'm going to. And I can sit beside each other because it is easier. I personally like to hide my knots as much as I can. So what I would like to do when I first get into the next color is I like to secure it behind my new color. See, this is my new color. I'm going to be stitching with that, but these two came through. So go 1, 2, and 3. I still have not come across the sunglasses that I made, so I am probably going to have to remake those. I'm not super excited about it. It didn't take very long. It's just I've already made them. It's the principle of the matter. So I have 3 there, and I count my 3 chain as a stitch because I find it quite noticeable when I add 3 double crochets after. I can see where that row is every time. It catches my eye and I don't like it. So this color is a little bit thinner than the other one, so we're just going to go a little bit looser. I love the shine to it. It's lovely. I do like this yarn. I believe this is the dollar store yarn, or this might have been one of my recycled ones out of a project that had holes and was headed to the garbage. And I was like, I will take that. I can save the yarn. Sometimes if you're in the right place at the right time. Thinking about asking my husband to approach the whatchamacallit there, the thrift store, see if I can possibly get damaged goods for, like, $5 a bag or something, $3 a bag, something, just better than throwing it out, right? And give me a bunch of blankets or whatever that you gotten, and if they got past being usable, I would definitely be interested in buying them. I need to get through my scrap material before I go back and see if they have any of that around, because sometimes some thrift stores will actually bag up things like that for crafters. They will, especially if they know someone's interested in that kind of thing, like, I could use a bag of this, and like these scraps from these t-shirts would be great for building the inside of big pillows. Like, I like the fluff, but I also do like t-shirts and stuff, scraps of them, because I find that they are quite cushy and make your pillow a little more nicer. And I've got quite a few pillows that I would like to add some stuffing to. And I gotta make a cover for one in the living room that the material is so old, it's just disintegrating, and the stuff inside's just coming out constantly. My husband said, "You don't need to fix it." I'm like, "Yes, I do. It has big holes in it." "Why don't you take my pillow? I like to lean on that one." It's like, that pillow is like over 20 years old. I made it 20 years ago. And the material is just, it's done. It was a nice thin cotton, and yeah. It's just done. And that happens. There we go. And I've got a pillow that my mom knitted the outside of, and then it exploded, and just the material on this pillow, this throw pillow we bought, decided it was just going to disintegrate. So now I've got this pillow inside of a pillowcase that has cabling. It's a beautiful shiny green, and the pillow has exploded inside, and my mom opened it for some reason, and it just got worse. So now I gotta fix all that. But those are things for another day, because it's not on my Christmas list. This is itchy. And we are back at the beginning with our half double crochet to close our row. So, thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. I will continue on with this last 3 rows, actually, because we're going to try the white in my next video. So, stay tuned for part 2, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!